right, it can be a pretty dangerous and deadly intersection for anyone trying to cross the road. We're talking about 43rd and Main. You see it right here. Many of you travel that path every day. Well, it's the site of a deadly crash that killed one woman and injured another just a few days ago. And as we discovered, this area has more people worried about their safety. 41 Action News reporter Andres Gutierrez live at that intersection with more on their concerns. Andres.
Yeah, Kevin, folks out here did point out the narrow turning lanes on 43rd Street. One woman told me that cars coming onto Main Street had nearly jumped this curb. And on Friday, it was an SUV making a turn here that claimed the life of a young artist. Tonight, faculty and students at the Kansas City Art Institute are mourning the death of 21-year-old Haley Elizabeth Hackett. On Friday afternoon, the young woman and her friend Arlen Engen were crossing 43rd and Main when this maroon SUV making a left turn onto Main struck both of them. Engen, who you see here, has been released from the hospital, but on Tuesday evening, Hackett passed away from her injuries with her family at her bedside.
What happened is really unfortunate. I do look really closely whenever I walk through any intersections in Midtown.
Molly Johnson and Jennifer Ivey, who work in the area, say this intersection can get dicey.
There's a lot of pedestrian traffic, and obviously there's a lot of vehicular traffic, but it just depends on the time of day and who it is.
They take extreme caution whenever cars are turning.
And I do feel like the cars don't really look when they're going to make turns, even if the walk sign is on in the intersection.
On Wednesday, the president of the Art Institute, Tony Jones, sent out a memo notifying members of the school of Hackett's passing. In it, he wrote Hackett would have entered her senior year as a painting student this fall. They plan to honor her in a number of ways. The chair of the department has chosen a work by Hackett that will be installed in her memory in the painting studios. KCAI also plans to dedicate its graduation ceremony next May to Hackett. The young woman from California was also an organ donor. Her family told the Institute that in this way she will live on, already saving the lives of others. Now, the school does plan to hold a private memorial Sunday night. As for the driver of that SUV, he did stay at the scene. Today, a police spokesperson said the driver did not get a ticket and that this case does remain under investigation. Reporting live at 43rd and Main in Kansas City, Andres Gutierrez, 41 Action News.